Yeah, this thing's got a lot of history, a lot of heritage in racing, and they're just cool.
They are wicked.
They're a lot more rare, I believe, than like Mach 1s and GTs and stuff like that.
Hi everybody, I'm Christopher. The guy behind the camera is Jake the Snake, and this is Fast Lane Classic Cars. And this is what it's all about. 1969 Boss 302 in bright yellow. That's the way it came. Beautiful yellow, Trans Am racing machine. It's on the Boss 302 registry. It is bright yellow with obviously the black interior, the 4-speed close ratio. Look, it's got a third pedal. That's a clutch, Jake.
Yes, it is.
It is really cool. There is an extra gauge at the bottom there. That's fine. It's got the black louvers. It is just, this is what it's all about, honestly. It really
also
is.
got the iconic Boss 302 stripes on the side, which you can't miss. Love the tires on this too.
Oh,
the wide
God,
oval
yeah.
Firestones really set it off. And look, a trunk.
Oh, it's a trunk. And it's beautiful. And this is one of the few times you will not hear me bitch about the wing.
Yeah, the wing looks good on this car. Got a nice floor mats back here, nice trunk pad. You even got stick ridge up here on the bottom of the trunk. Really nicely redone.
Jake loves stick
You got
ridge.
the chrome kind of racing style gas cap back here with the Mustang on it.
Absolutely.
Very awesome. And yeah, the matte black on the trunk lid and on the hood was another thing for the Boss 302 that looks absolutely awesome. And the louvers, of course.
And its stance. Its stance is a wee bit lower.
Yeah,
it does have a back seat.
Specially tuned suspension on the Boss 302 compared to the other Mustangs, so it looks a little lower, a little more aggressive.
Isn't it pretty?
Beautiful bucket seats. Do have back seats. Right now they're folded down.
Which looks better.
You can see back there. Maybe I'll show that later. Folding them back up into seats, but you can store cargo in it now. Because of course, cargo is the reason you buy
a Boss
302 Mustang.
I think this is the reason right here. It's got, well, it's got a little cutoff right there, which is nice, but there you go. 4-barrel 302. It's got everything you want, everything you need. It's got power brakes, which is great. Does not have power steering. You don't need it. It's a race car.
Yeah, it looks crazy awesome. I love the chrome valve covers on it.
Powered by
302 4-valve Boss, because of course, so you don't forget how awesome your car is. And in this yellow, this is, I feel like, at least in my opinion, the flagship color for this car. This is how it looks its best.
You look Boss 302 up in the old internet, it's yellow.
Yeah.
Almost always is, but it came different colors. We'll talk about that on a ride. Jake, can we take it for a ride now?
Let's do it.
Is it time? I hope so.
This thing sounds wicked.
It's wicked fast. Well, we're not gonna go too fast.
It's not wicked smart.
No, it's not a smart. It doesn't have smart park.
It doesn't have smart park.
But what does? Those Hyundais, right? Isn't it Hyundais? Yeah, that's a Hyundai.
I think so. Who wants that?
Not me. When you're in a Boss 302, I can't even think of a Hyundai.
Right.
All I can think of is joy. Pure joy.
Hyundais weren't even a thing, I don't think, in 1969.
If they were those lifts and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah. But honestly, that's the way God intended.
Oh, God, this car is so wonderful. Just everything about it. I love the Armstrong steering because it's a Boss 302. You don't put power steering in this car.
It's not that heavy either, though. You got a pretty big steering wheel. And once you're moving, it's just fine. Oh, listen to it. Really short ratio 4-speed.
Very close.
And the rear gear is, what you say, 390?
391.
391.
Baby.
So this isn't a highway bomber. You're not going to be doing 90 miles an hour on the highway in this.
No, but you're going to get to 60 in a real hurry.
Yes, you are.
And you're going to have fun on a track.
And you're never going to pass a gas station.
On a track. No, you won't. We have already had to fit 10 gallons in this thing. And I went up the street and back. And I didn't even pound on it. Because I'm afraid to. Because it's a real Boss 302.
Yeah.
On the registry, for the love of Pete.
It's extremely nice. And it's probably the color I would choose for a Boss 302 if I could have one, the yellow.
There you go.
I think whenever I look one up on the internet or see a picture, it's yellow.
Always yellow. It is always
yellow. At least for 69. And then anytime I saw a Boss 429, it was orange. That's just the way it was.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that Jay Leno one he did, that 429, it was red. Oh, I loved it. God love this.
So this, you were telling me earlier, only came in 4 colors.
Yep.
And that was Acapulco Blue.
Yes.
Coral, Calypso Coral.
Yes.
This yellow.
Yes, bright yellow.
Wimbledon White.
Wimbledon White, very good.
And that's it.
That's it.
Oh, we got a couple raindrops.
Raindrops keep falling on
Missouri doesn't know what it wants to do.
It doesn't, but we're going to still do it, and it's not going to last.
There's one cloud above us that dropped 10 raindrops, so I think we'll be fine.
Oh, yeah.
Besides, anyone who claims that the car has never seen rain, I don't buy it.
You're liars.
And also, what is rain going to do?
This
car's been around for 55 years now, 56 years.
That is correct.
I don't think it's going to melt.
Nope, it'll be just fine because it's a Boss 302 and it's a race car for the love of Pete.
Yeah. I mean,
what was
really
his name?
is.
Larry Shenandoah?
The guy that
designed it for his boss.
Yeah, the guy that designed it. But also, the Boss 302 at least, like I was telling you earlier.
I'll get him out, yes.
It was introduced as a homologation car for the Trans Am series.
And I thought homologation was, I didn't know what that was.
Yeah, he'd never heard of that word before.
No.
So, a lot of race series require manufacturers to build a certain amount of road legal cars in order to be allowed to race their race cars. So Ford had to build a certain amount of Boss 302 so that they could race in Trans Am. If you don't know anything about Trans Am, they were limited to 5-liter V8s, which is the reason why this got the 302, the 5-liter. Let's see. It got the close ratio transmission, 302 V8, specially tuned suspension like we were talking about earlier, which gives it a little bit better stance.
I think it's a great
stance. The Boss 302 was only produced for 69 and 70.
Correct.
They did make one pre-production 1971 Boss 302.
They did.
That was lost for a while to history, and then someone found it and restored it, a collector. So there is one pre-production 71 Boss 302 out there, completely different body style.
Finding that one is...
I know. I think it's also yellow, because that's just the way it's supposed to be. They didn't win the manufacturer's championship in '69. I think they won 6 out of 11 races. But the ones they didn't win, they DNF'd most of the time. So Camaro beat them out in points. But in '70, this car, the Boss 302, did win the Trans Am Manufacturer Championship.
By that guy?
With Parnelli Jones.
That's the one.
And George Fullman, I believe his name was.
What's that?
George something. George Fullman.
Fullman. Well, I like the good old Fullmans.
So yeah, George Fulmer. Sorry, not Fullman.
Fulmer. Sorry, Mr. Fulmer.
For the Butmore Racing Team.
Gotta love that.
They had 2 cars. So yeah, this thing's got a lot of history, a lot of heritage in racing, and they're just cool.
They are wicked.
They're a lot more rare, I believe, than like Mach 1s and GTs and stuff like that.
The guy who designed this car did not like the Mach 1's air dams on the side.
Yeah.
So he shaved those right off. And he made that front splitter. Oh, it's so cool, that front splitter. I love that.
The splitter on the front, which also probably helps with A, downforce, and B, airflow into the radiator.
I would imagine.
Probably not so much on the road-going car. The Trans Am car obviously had a lot of differences than the road car.
Yeah.
But this was kind of made to represent the race car. But obviously a lot more drivable.
Very drivable and so much fun. Boy, this car
But still extremely fast. Like I said, 390 gears means this thing gets to 60 extremely quickly.
And it sounds good while it's doing it.
Oh, it sounds fantastic. This one also has down here a radio down yonder, and also has air controls as well. No AC in this one.
No AC.
But you do have heat and air.
Slows it down.
Yeah, you don't need that on a racetrack.
No.
Unless you want to go slower. All right, let's go.
I'm gonna be good, fellas.
Yeah.
It just sounds wicked.
First gear. Second gear.
Woo! That's barely doing anything, folks.
Yeah.
It's just a loud little girl, but I love it. it so much.
It sounds so good,
man,
though.
it sounds great.
The dashboard is also in fantastic shape.
And the road feel, unreal. I love this car so much.
No cracks or anything up there, and yeah, it hugs the road.
It is
very
cool.
nicely.
This, you know what, this could be my most favorite Mustang, and I was really a big Bullet guy, but man, oh man, I think I love this car the most.
It's also been redone very well. Everything in here is really nice condition. The interior, the headliner is not drooping anywhere. You got nice visors that don't droop. You got the seat belts up here hanging on the side.
You do.
You do. Because in the 70s, it started, you were required, or they were beginning to require manufacturers to put seatbelts in cars, but you still weren't required to wear them by law. So manufacturers would make little clips so you could just get them out of your way because they were annoying.
I think Missouri was 87.
Something like that, but for a while you still didn't have to wear them. I also love, watch your hand, the Hurst shifter in this thing.
Oh yeah, it's fun to hold.
Look how it shakes.
It's perfect.
Because the engine is just so powerful and lopey. You also got the big, nice steering wheel.
You do. Oh look, there's a horsey.
And then you got some gauges over here.
You do. You've got that heat gauge, which is finally moved, but the radiator's working. You got the RPMs right there. You got the speedo. It's telling you, hey, over 70, it's red. Don't go there, but you have to go there.
Fuel all the way over on the right.
Fuel's here, and then we've got a special oil temp gauge down there, oil pressure.
Looks like we do. And if you notice, the brake pedal says disc brake.
And it does, in the front.
Because we have disc brakes in the front and they're power, which is nice.
And they are power, yes. And that's, I think you need it for something this beastie.
Let me set this camera down real quick, because while the GoPro's there, I'm going to flip this back seat.
Oh, let's do it.
To show the good people.
He's showing the good people,
I should be able to do it while still in the car.
He's very limber, that guy.
This just flips over, and this flips up into place, and it locks in place, and look.
Bob's your uncle.
You got 2 back seats for real people. There's actually a decent amount of legroom.
Come on.
And even the belts I can see say Ford Motor Company, and they look original. Those tags on there look pretty old.
I'm not bringing people in this car, just me.
No, yeah, this is for you to enjoy.
Yeah.
God, it's so nice. I love the louvers too.
Oh, the louvers make it. They make
a sweet package. You want to hear what it sounds like from the outside?
Let's do it, man. I'll film you.
Let's do it.
The Parnelli Jones of our time, ladies and gentlemen. There he goes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Bright yellow. It's the Boss. He did it for his boss. His boss was named Bunky. Because Larry liked Bunky. He's good people. So he made the Boss 302 and of course the Boss 429. There's a great Jay Leno piece on that, which you want to check out. But for now, there he goes. It's a stout little car. I mean, it's the high HD suspension, both front and rear. It is a little lower and a little nastier than the regular ones, and it sounds good. And you do not need power steering. I know people whine about it. Oh, it doesn't have power steering. Don't whine. I hate it when you whine. You need this car just like this. Don't mess with it.
Because it's just such a nice car, and you don't really have to. Like, you put your foot just slowly down on the pedal, and
still sounded great, Jake.
It takes off. Coming by, it probably sounded like it was pretty high up in the RPM. I was already in 3rd.
I know.
That's how short the gearing is in the back, but it's awesome because it doesn't take much for this.
It's very responsive.
It's extremely responsive, and everything feels nice. The shifter just slots right into gear. It's super notchy. I love it. I'm in love with this car, and I would like to take it home, but I don't own a garage or have.
You need a garage.
Many thousands of dollars in order to buy it.
It's true.
Yeah.
Many.
Maybe someday.
One day.
But one of you can have it.
Yes.
You guys in the camera at
you
home,
lucky dogs.
One of you should buy it. You ready to take it back?
Let's go.
Let's do it.